Can we slide, bro? Can we slide?
No, 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 man.
This is G, chat. You can't play the game like this. I hope you guys understand. I hope you understand. Like, I literally can't play. I would love to sit here and stream, but like, I can't. Like, I'm not even gonna waste my time on this today, man. I'll just hop on tomorrow and hope it's just better.
Everybody's playing at a high level, you know, grand finals.
Dude, you see that f***ing lag? God, this map is so good.
Oh shit!
I was trying to go to other people's places.
I have a grill. It's built in.
I have. Yeah, but do you know how to grill though?
Do I know how to grill? Yeah, bro. Stick a spatula up your ass. And 400.
Sam, it's because I have a one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this kid's cheating. No bullshit. I mean, this E-Nurko guy.
Teammate, I'm talking to the cheaters.
This guy went 31 and 10 too.
Talking to the cheater, man.
Did we just get put into a cheating blend?
YouTube. What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the state of Warzone and the cheating problem and go over some other content creators that are experiencing the same thing, major ones. Recently, one of my good friends, Vinny, was back on the sticks. He hasn't played since like Warzone 1, and I was so excited to play with him. We went right into ranked. We were doing great. First game should have went plus like over 200 SR. I think I was on 9 kills. And yeah, I ended up dev erroring, and they went through with the rest of the game and got the dub. But then the games after that, just straight hackers or lag switch out. It's so dumb, dude. And not only that, but I'm gonna go over some things that people don't even realize. If they get rid of even most of the hackers, there's still things wrong with the game that make it unplayable, and there's things that need to be addressed. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, so we all know there's a massive hacking issue right now in the game, especially Warzone. I know multiplayer has its own too, and especially in ranked modes for both modes on BO6 and Warzone. It is borderline unplayable. There's really no point in even trying to play it. And I could honestly firmly say that, and I feel bad because I have had some friends that have texted me and asked me to run some ranked, and I'm telling them, like, guys, it is literally impossible. It is not possible to play it. And I'm one of those guys that does not believe anything is impossible. If you try your hardest, you know, you can be better than them. I'm telling you right now, it is impossible, because not only do people have the hacks, but there are different levels to cheats, and everyone has the good stuff now, man. Like, I will look at a guy in the back and I'm ready to shoot him when he comes back out in the open, and he just looks right at me and destroys me, absolutely melts my face. And I luckily have a good enough reaction time to get out of that, but then he just shoots you through the entirety of like any buildings on the map, and you are just spending half your match running away from this hacker and hoping you don't run into another team that'll third party you, or another hacker that'll just third party you. So it's literally just a game of running away the entire time. It's not something that's even close to enjoyable, and it's not something anybody wants to do or play that way. It is the worst way to play. On the flip side, I will say I haven't really had many issues with running into hackers in pubs. Like, almost like not at all, honestly. And I've actually been having a fun time playing pubs on either Big Map or Rebirth. I really don't mind either of them. And I do understand a lot of people are just, well, the majority of the player base is Rebirth. Let's get that right, okay? It's still Rebirth. But Big Map, you know, it's not that bad. It's really not one of the worst maps we've had, you know? I'd probably say it might be second to Verdansk. Everybody has their own opinions, so I'd say it's probably second to Verdansk. But everyone's just sick of it. We've had it for way too long. And they were going to have the new map Avalon, but they actually found out that, hey, Fortnite went back to OG Fortnite. That worked out really well. Apex apparently did the same thing, and the numbers just skyrocketed for them. So that is a big thing for them. They do want people on the game, and they want people on the game for as long as they can keep them on the game for, you know, their shareholders and everything. It makes sense. Makes perfect sense. And they need you to buy bundles so they can keep succeeding, whether it's AI generated or not. And this makes me think that they absolutely have to fix the cheating problem. They have to, because they are losing way too many players, at least on Steam. We can really only look at the Steam numbers, and the Steam numbers, they are losing a ton of players. But I think it's safe to say, if it's doing that on Steam on a larger scale, even on like Battle.net and all that, it's still probably losing the same amount of numbers. And even if they don't fix the problem completely, which they never really can unless they have like a third-party software that you have to download on your computer, which a lot of people don't like. Like, I think Counter-Strike does that. If they do that, that would fix the problem almost completely. But they'll never go that far. But, you know, they will do probably something to get a lot of hackers out. Maybe it's just like upgrades to the anti-cheat, which they said they were going to do. Or they just have people manually looking at it more too. But they also need streamers to stay on the game as well, because that is also good for them, benefiting them. And right now, a lot of streamers are not doing that, and they don't even think the same. I mean, Nadeshot literally owns a Call of Duty League team and is off the game playing Marvel Rivals. He doesn't even want to play it right now.
I don't want to play the game, and I think that's a huge problem. Team Ricochet comes out yesterday for their second update about how their game actually is and how little Team Ricochet and their anti-cheat actually work. And they're telling us we're going to have a kernel level driver anti-cheat sometime in season 2, sometime in season 3. Bro, season 1 just came out 30 days ago, a month ago. We just got season 1 reloaded. Bro, there's still like 45 days left in season 1. Bro, if it happens anytime in season 3, brother, we're going to be in the summer. As soon as they get this anti-cheat to possibly work properly, it's not even going to matter, because as soon as we get to June, July, August, that's when they start slamming us with all the trailers and leaks and hype for the next Call of Duty title. So in my mind, Black Ops 6 is already chalked. Black Ops 6 is dead in the water.
I don't think Call of Duty has ever been in a worse spot than it is right now. It's kind of depressing, to be honest. Because I was already concerned. I was already concerned, them releasing rank so early, and the CDL started up, and then we had a month break from the CDL. So I was already a little bit concerned about all of that, because I was like, okay, I don't know. They're kind of busting all their load all over the place a little bit early. You know, rank play, they usually make us wait, and they blue ball us a little bit. They make us wait for, they make us chase that carrot for 2 months into the game's release. But they dropped it so early, and then they dropped it, and it was so bad because of all the hackers.
It is so frustrating, because it's I do a lot of things behind the scenes as far as just cool activations with Call of Duty and stuff like that whenever there's something special going on. And I don't know, I can't do any of that. If the game is in the state like this, I can't participate in anything like that. I saw there were some tweets talk about how I only play Call of Duty for the bread, for the money. Bro, I had a YouTube contract for 2 years. I could have played any game and just fulfilled my hours, and I'd have been set. Still play COD though. I'm frustrated, man. This is crazy. I'm just tired of celebrating the things, or even seeing people celebrate the things that should be already done. That should be already done. Anti-cheat working, new content flowing, bugs minimal.
I think Call of Duty has just continued to take shortcuts over and over and over again when it comes to investing in the health and quality of the game.
And again, I will say, I mean, I still stream it, but I was pretty much done with ranked the other day. I said, I can't do it. I literally couldn't. For my sanity, I couldn't. It's not fun for people to watch on stream. I can't record any content for it because I just get hacked on anyways. And even then, it's not the most fun for people to watch. But me as a player, I love the competitiveness of it. And I also like to even solo queue it, which is doable. It is a very, very hard thing to do, because usually it matches you with not good players and you're stuck solo queuing and doing all of the work and everything. And then I literally will get gold 2s or gold 3s on my team. But for example, this happened the other day. And who do I face the first game I play of the day? Nuke Squad, and Swag kills me off of a building while my other 2 teammates are dead, and I'm running with a knife out. That's the type of stuff I get, and it stinks, but I also just love the fact that it's making me a better player, and I love the competitiveness of it. I really do. And maybe it's a sickening problem, but I love that stuff. I love it so much, and I love getting better, and I love also killing other content creators that are bigger than me. I think it's cool. I think it's fun, and yeah, I love to do it. This one, I'm telling you right now, you cannot do it. Here's a clip of me solo queuing in ranked the other day. These guys are hacking their nuts off, man. Like, they just don't care. They don't care. This guy's name is Top One. I didn't even die to him. I died to the Chinese character looking guy. Look at this. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. Oh my god. Like, he's gonna pre-fire it too. Just locks right on. Locks right onto them, dude. This is disgusting. Dude, it's going right through them. This guy has the good hacks, man. He got the whole thing. Look at this. Look at this. It's insane. It's insane, dude. Like, why am I even playing this? Oh my god. And people actually don't think people are cheating in this game too. They're like, oh dude, you're just bad, hit your shots. I'm like, I'm literally hitting my shots. They're all high too, like, it's crazy. Don't worry guys, Activision said that they will fix this by season 2 or season 3. They gave themselves a pretty large gap right there, even though they told us that there would be a huge update to the anti-cheat and that their goal was to ban people within the first hour of them cheating when this game came out. These guys were just rage hacking, you know, they had the unlock tool, they had all the good stuff. Honestly, I've seen better hacks than these guys, unless they just weren't that good with it. But yeah, these guys ended up winning and they were just on me and following me, and I couldn't get away from it, man. It ruined the entire game for me, and I lose SR over that. So I'm going backwards just because people are downloading hacks, and you know, they're having fun. And once they don't stop once they reach max level, they just don't. They have multiple accounts, and they get all those counts up to Erie, and then they try to get them up to top 250 or #1 in the world. That's how they do it. So there's really no stopping them unless we really crank up this anti-cheat somehow, some way. And quite honestly, that's really what blows my mind the most, is that they said before the game came out, just so that everybody would pre-order and buy it, because their pre-orders were not as high as they'd like it to be. They said that their goal was to ban cheaters in 1 hour. And here we are, season 1, ranked drops, completely chalked. And honestly, I've been saying this, ranked is... it's basically the anti-cheat for pubs, because almost every hacker is over in ranked. I really don't run into many at all in pubs. When I mean, there are crappy hackers too. They just suck at it, and they just have walls. I think the majority of people do have walls at this point. I don't know. You kind of get a little like paranoid, I guess, if you will, about the whole game after dying to so many hackers, like consistently. It's crazy. It's when you load into a ranked game too. It's not like, oh, is there a hacker in this game? It's, oh, how many hackers are in this game? And then the next question is, well, did I kill the hacker? Are they going to lag the game out? Or towards the end of the game, because this happens in almost every end game now, if the hacker dies, even if you're in like top 5, top 6, somewhere around there, and that's usually where it happens too, somewhere top 10 or closer, they will just hit a lag switch and lag the entire lobby out so that nobody gets SR. And it is the biggest like loser thing to do. It literally, the game is broken. The game's broken. And that's where people are getting at with this. I will say though, like on the flip side, pubs still fun, but here's the thing. Even if the game gets fixed, from the hackers and we get a good anti-cheat, we are back to the problems from when it all started in the beginning of season 1 when the game came out. The problems back then were that the servers are terrible. These are the worst servers we have ever had. And the hacking problem is so big right now that everybody forgot about this issue. And we also don't even know if skill-based damage is a thing. And I'm kind of leaning towards the thing that skill-based damage is a thing. I thought it was in the past, and I still think it is now, because not only could it just be a server issue, but it just seems like every time it happens, the player that does kill you is so much worse. They're a complete bot. And I never see it when it's the other side around, where it's like a really good player against a bad player, and there's the skill-based damage there, flip side. It never works out that way, and I just think that's really interesting. And that leads us into the whole talk about Verdansk. Even if they bring back Verdansk, the game will not be the same. One, because we have it's completely different from Warzone 1. It really is. And it stinks because the bones of this game are really, really good, really solid, and I think it's better than Warzone 1 if we had it polished. All right, I will say I think the gunplay was probably the best in Warzone 1 or even Warzone 3. Last year's was really, really, really good gunplay. If we had last year's gunplay with this movement for this year, and I think they can still polish the movement just a tad, I think that would be the best state of Warzone ever, honestly, ever. If we could get those going, good servers and a good anti-cheat, or even a decent one. I mean, come on. Verdansk will take over the entire gaming world. Literally when that drops, it could take over everything, especially if they don't take too long to drop Avalon shortly after it. And if that's a good map, oh my gosh, we'll be smooth sailing from there on out. And then they just keep Rebirth as, like, you know, it's glorified multiplayer. Maybe drop another map that is, like, decent, like Vondel or something. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm mostly worried about, is even after all of this is fixed, we still have these broken issues. And I really don't even know. I don't even know if they understand that. Like, the biggest voice we have right now is that there are hackers everywhere. Everybody hears it. Everybody sees it. That is on the Call of Duty team. That's why they've made a couple posts about it. But even then, I still think the game needs smoothed out. And then the servers need to be better as well. So who knows what is to come of it, but that is all I have for you guys today. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. Hopefully we can get some more positive content out there in the future. But for now, this is the state of the game. This is what we're going to be talking about. I do have some like guitar videos. I'm going to be doing some reaction with Call of Duty players, stuff like that, like I did for the Christmas video. And yeah, stay tuned for that stuff. I'm working on that currently. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend, guys. I'm out. Peace.